Today we will read from 1 Samuel 16th chapter 7th verse and from the Gospel of Luke 15th verse 15th chapter 11th verse onwards. These two we have taken. We will read 1 Samuel first. For the Lord seeketh not as man seeth. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For the man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart. See, it says that God's viewing things is completely different. We will see this, we will try to compare this with one of the Gospels in Luke Gospel, and we will see how it is applicable. This is regarding the parable of a lost son. And he said, a certain man had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of the goods that falleth to me. And he divided them his living. And not many days after, the younger son gathered all together and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with righteous living. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want. And he went and joined himself to a citizen of that country, and he sent him into his fields to feed swine. And he would fain, having filled his belly with the husks that the swine did eat, and no man gave unto him. And when he came to himself, he said, How many hired servants of my father's have bread enough and to spare, and I perish with hunger. So, see, and I will arise and go to my father, and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. And he arose and came to his father. But when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him, and had compassion, and ran and fell on his neck, and kissed him. And the son said unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to the servants, Bring forth the best robe, and put it on him, and put a ring in his hand, and shoes on his feet, and bring hither the fatted calf, and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead, and is alive again. He was lost, and is found. And they began to be merry. We see over here, this is how a father's love is towards his son. If a father loves his son so much, in the same way, God also loves us. God's love towards his children, that's also same. But the only thing is that we must be ready to confess that we have sinned against him. We have disobeyed his words and gone astray. And when we come to him, He forgives us. He's always ready to forgive us. And He gives us a new robe, blemishless robe. He has given a new garment. He has put on us, and He makes us righteous, and He will invite us into His feast, and they all will joy and happy. Because in 1 Samuel it is written, He doesn't see the appearance, He doesn't see our acts, He doesn't see our deeds, He doesn't see our past. He only sees the heart of a man. Man will see the external appearance, what all these things, his deeds, but God sees the heart. In His sight, this younger son was found to be righteous because his heart was a repentant one, and that's all is matters in the sight of God. And He immediately accepted him without a word as his son. So today, my brothers and sisters, try to come to Him, because He is always ready to put His hands around us, kiss us, and gather us into His kingdom. I will reveal many secrets from the Bible which no other person knows. You all will, one by one, when you go further deep into one more deep subject, I will bring it to all as days go by. I hope, keep in touch, continue listening this. There are a lot of things which are the real facts in the Bible I will tell you. May God bless these words. Thank you.